Welcome back to the channel. So I was editing videos for you page, auto playing shit, and this is a random ass video. It's from like P's World or something. Like I'm gonna link the video, but I was listening to this as I'm editing my videos because them bitches are hours long. You gotta cut a whole lot of shit. You gotta render them bitches, and it take a long time. So I just be listening to shit to make sure I'm watching the render to make sure it doesn't fucking crash, especially when they're like 60, 70 gigs of video. Sometimes that shit break. Sometimes that shit break. You can do it again. Oh, it's bad. But that's beyond the point. I was listening to this shit, and this part came up. I have to like go back to like find where this part started because like a lot of people need to hear this, but a lot of niggas won't understand. But like I do want to talk about this. So like
who have these views and have a certain mentality and a certain boxes that they need ticked when they choose their partner. They always seem to go for tunnel vision, the girl who is the exact opposite.
And I
Bikini
said
photos.
I said it on the date. I was like, I'm literally like a podcaster with my tits out, wearing this little mini skirt, like
Drinking alcohol, party.
Yeah, he doesn't drink.
Why do they go for the exact opposite and then want to change them?
see, I'm gonna just stop right there because this is this is so common, it's crazy. Niggas be in the worst predicaments of their life. Why? Because niggas like concepts, niggas like ideas, and niggas like aesthetics. So you see this girl right here. A lot of niggas be like, oh, she's attractive. I like her. But she be drinking and partying, throwing ass on yachts and shit. She probably does OnlyFans. And some niggas would see her and be like, she's lovely. She's beautiful. I want to talk to her. Knowing her lifestyle is all kinds of fucked up. It doesn't match yours at all, bro. You're a good Christian boy. You got morals and values instilled in you. And you will see her, you like the aesthetic, you don't like her lifestyle, and you think, I could just get her to stop. I could just get her to stop. And that's be these niggas' problems, bro. Because they go in there, they talk to her, she might like your lifestyle, she might not like your aesthetic, she might try to change your aesthetic to be more like her aesthetic, but wants your lifestyle to stay the same. But you want her aesthetic to stay the same, but you want her fucking lifestyle to change. And they get in these relationships and they fucking hate each other. Why? Because lifestyles have to match up or aesthetics have to match up. Y'all can't just, y'all just be out of fucking whack. Because, see, growing up, I've always liked the aesthetic of white collar women. And most niggas don't know the difference. Like, there's types of women, there's bitches born to be white collar. There's bitches born to be blue collar. There's bad bitches, they're born to be bad bitches, bro. They can't help that shit. They just rowdy as fuck. There's different types of women out here. The aesthetic of white collar women, me growing up, I always like skirts and heels and shit, long legs. I'm like, damn. But then you get older and you talk to some white collar women, and I'm like, I don't fucking like white collar women. I don't like white collar women at all. I like doing shit with my hands. That's why I got good hands and better conversation. But like white collar women don't do shit, bro. They stand around. They look lovely. They take a lot to look lovely. It's fine, but they don't do shit. They go places. They stand around. Chit chat with people. I'm not trying. Nah, bro. I ain't not trying to do none of that. Cause you go into those environments and you're uncomfortable as fuck. That's not the lifestyle I like. That's not what I want to be doing with my time. But the aesthetic was there, bro. And then you realize like aesthetics isn't everything, bro. Aesthetics isn't everything. And the niggas, a lot of dudes fall into this, bro. You'll see niggas at the gym. You'll see niggas at your workplace. You see them, they complain about their significant other sometimes, and then you see them together and you gotta ask them, why the fuck are y'all together, bro? How the hell did this happen? Because you know she's not right for you. You know deep down in your fucking brain she's not fucking right. You don't like nothing about her except her aesthetic, bro. And aesthetic is enough to keep niggas locked in for a long time. For a long time. Aesthetics is enough to keep niggas locked in. Women are the same way, kind of. Because women like ideas and concepts of lifestyles with niggas. That's why bitches be ending up with like drug dealers and fucking and gang violent members. And you wonder like, why the fuck do hoes keep ending up with niggas like this because they like the idea of niggas being able to do shit. Like, oh, he just do bad shit for no fucking reason. He just like, they don't want him to do that shit all the time. They just like the idea that he's capable. That's the thing. But then they get caught up in that lifestyle with that nigga, and they end up jammed up. They snitching. They not going down for this shit. They end up with kids. Niggas gone. They don't know what the fuck to do. Why? Because the idea of this nigga's lifestyle is what they were attracted to. And everything else got wrapped up in this shit. And I'm like, this is like, more people need to talk about this. Because why the hell they need to teach this shit in school or something, bro. I need to start a class because there's no goddamn way everybody's still falling into this same fucking pit hole of niggas choosing aesthetics, knowing these bitches ain't right. Knowing these bitches ain't right. Niggas want bitches doing dummy tricks in bed, bro. But then if a bitch got over 20 bodies, they like, nah, I can't do that. How the fuck she gonna get the practice for you to be watch her throw ass in bed? You want her to be crazy in bed. She gotta practice, nigga. Are you fucking stupid? But you don't want a bitch that practice. You don't want a bitch actually capable. You like the idea of it. You like the idea of her being capable. And that's why a lot of rich ass niggas, especially old ass rich ass niggas, why do you think they date younger women? Why do you think they date younger women? Because they realize that they don't actually like that shit. They like the idea of that shit. They don't actually like that shit. They won't date a bitch that's 45 when they're 45. Why? Because they know that bitch has been doing all kind of shit. The idea that she's capable is one thing. In actual reality, they don't like that shit for real, bro. Same bitches with women. Women be seeing niggas doing all this outrageous ass shit. They probably don't like that he does this shit, but they like the idea that he's capable. Niggas toting guns, sliding around, smoking ops. They probably like the idea of it. The idea that they could just go around the corner, bust a couple sales, come back with a couple 100,000. They can make it quick money, fast money. He's out here. They don't like that lifestyle for real. They do like the idea of it because then it keeps that shit exciting until y'all get into some shit. And I'm like, how the fuck do y'all keep getting in it? They keep getting fed this thing. I don't know if it's social media. I don't know if it's TV. It gotta be something affecting their fucking minds, bro. Because there's no way this shit should be this goddamn common. That now just random female podcasters are just talking about that shit. And it's like, god damn, it's getting that bad. Because now they're noticing. They're like, niggas that they talk to, they like, what the fuck do y'all like me? They don't know. They don't understand. Why? Because they don't talk to many dudes. Because all the dudes they talk to actually want to fuck them. They don't talk to niggas for real, though. It's bad, nigga. It's so bad. And that is exact reality that we live in. Nick, they don't understand the difference. That's why niggas be like, oh, bitches they can't pick right. They can't pick good men. And that's why dudes be like, bro, she cheated on me. She's the type of bitch that cheat. You like that type of bitch though, don't you? No, you actually don't. But you like how they look. It's so bad, bro. It's so bad. And it's like y'all only can blame yourselves for these situations. You only can blame yourself. But they will go around blaming everybody fucking else. And it's like, no, you're the problem. You're the problem. You don't understand that you're the problem because nobody's ever fucking told you that. But you're the goddamn problem. And you need to fix that shit. Because nobody else is going to fix it for you. But I'm going to end this video right here. Make sure to like button, subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one.